Where does a man find a high-value woman? Because I'm out here in these streets and it feels like they don't exist.
Thank you.
Why you in the
At
streets?
church.
Why you in the streets? That's your problem.
Yeah, looking for them in the streets. They're rare. Bitches for the streets. Foreign
And that's a big YouTuber, Top Water Show to him.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find him in the streets, bro.
You're attracting the wrong
you ain't gonna
women.
find a wife in a club. Like when men go to the club, they're looking for somebody to fuck.
hook up,
like, to hook up
library.
with.
I didn't know what,
All right,
what men
you
want.
lesbian. Relax. Chill.
She said she
Let her speak.
No,
Let
no,
my
no.
brother
Hey,
cook. It's
yo,
true.
shoot. Let her speak. I'm saying, like, you're a lesbian. You know.
No,
what
but
you
it's the
think
truth. I
about
have a lot of
is it true?
homeboys. They do I see it for myself.
You say it for yourself. But
I mean, this might be a controversial take. I don't think there's a such thing as a high-value woman.
Oh.
And what I mean by that is because the thing is that women already have value. Okay, women are born with value.
Yes.
They don't have to earn their value.
It's
A woman
treasure,
only
treated
becomes-
as such.
A woman is only high value when she can pull a high value man, and then him giving her his last name is what makes her high value.
I feel like a high value woman is someone who's untouchable.
Untouchable. What do you mean by
Yes.
untouchable?
Beyonce.
Untouchable. She's not.
Beyonce is actually not a high value
reachable.
woman.
She's not reachable, and she's not used up.
Okay, you were right with the used up part, preserving her value.
Exclusive.
But yeah, I mean, I would argue that Beyonce is not a high value woman because the things that she has that make her valuable aren't traits that men care about. She has status and money. She's a famous
It's
singer.
just clout.
Cool. But men don't value clout in women.
But you don't think any other dude wife of Beyonce if they had the chance?
What?
You don't think any other dude would wife her up if they had the chance?
Well, they'll
because
wife
of
her up for money and the status, but they don't really care about
That doesn't mean that he's happy or satisfied.
Yeah, like I mean, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, and she ain't going nowhere because Jay-Z has more value. Jay-Z has more value than Beyonce does from a sexual market standpoint. Because Jay-Z can easily go get another bad 21-year-old. Beyonce can't find another Jay-Z.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Women are replaceable, and I hate to say it like that, but once you reach a certain status as a man, y'all all are pretty much the same. Women are not that special. That's why a guy can easily have 5, 10, 20 girls, and women are okay with that. But men are not okay sharing women. Women are okay sharing men, but men don't do it the other way around.
But
I have another good question for you, Myron.
Yes.
That's also because of sperm and eggs.
You're right. You're right.
My question was, girls who do stuff like OnlyFans or IG model sexy content, you don't think it could just be like image? It's just switching and turn off or on. Does it really define them as a person or their character?
Okay,
when it comes to dating?
That's a good answer. That's a good question.
Because they're just monetizing, you know?
Yeah, well, okay. What if I came up to you in the club and I had baggy shorts and a white t-shirt on and it was dirty? Would you give me a chance? Would you give me a chance?
Right, you trying to say that first impression.
Would it give you a chance? Answer the question.
Nah.
You wouldn't, right? You judge a book by its cover, but you know I'm a multi-millionaire, I'm successful, but you ain't give me a chance, right?
I'm sure.
It's perception.
So it's the same exact thing.
They call it how they see it.
A guy, right? If I see a chick on private jets on her Instagram, sexy photos, she in the Maldives, she in Dubai, etc., I'm gonna assume she's a hoe, even though she might have paid for all of it herself. But am I gonna sit there and get to know and see how she actually funded the trip? No, I'm just gonna assume that she's a hoe because it's a stereotype. Stereotypes, whether people want to accept it or not, typically are based in reality.
I'm sure.
All right. Most girls that have these types of pictures are hoes.
Yep.
Bitches don't pay for Ferraris. They don't pay for Lambos. They don't pay for expensive trips. Dudes pay for that shit. Most of the time. Some girls pay for it, but most don't. So I'm going to assume she's a hoe. Just like you see me with a dirty white shirt and baggy jeans, you're going to assume I'm a bum.
But is that saying that you have to dress proper every day because you're not? So if you were bumming, that's just stereotyping though.
No,
you could be
you still fall in that category.
Yes,
even the richest man barely wears belts sometimes and ties his stuff up with shoestrings. It's all.
But if you
it's how they value.
Hold on, you missed the point. If you didn't know that prior, you would move off of what you see. Human beings judge a book by its cover. That's how we are. We don't have time to sit there and get to know everybody and learn their trials and tribulations and struggles, like she said, trauma, right? In an ideal world, maybe, but no one gives a fuck about your trauma. Nobody cares that you actually paid for your Maldives trip, and nobody cares that I'm wearing a dirty shirt with baggy jeans and I'm multi-millionaire. They don't give a fuck. Hey, you look like a bum. I'm going to assume you're a bum. I'm going to act accordingly.
That's the world's
You
problem.
look like a hoe. You dress like a hoe. It looks like you're a hoe. I'm going to act accordingly. I'm not going to take you seriously. That's the world that we live in. Women judge a book by its cover all the time, but y'all get mad when we do the same thing.
Because how can you prove otherwise?
There you go. I mean, I could sit there and talk to her and get to know her, but am I going to do that all the time?
No. You can't give her the benefit of the doubt.
Has to be our first impression and representation. How do you represent yourself?
That's how it is.
It's all about perception.
That's life.
It is, and
Unfortunately,
perception.
we all judge a book by its cover.
We do.
That is a fact.
Next.